What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy Dee Brown. We're back again, actually to talk about some not so hot or fun news, I should say. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this. Let y'all see the video. But it has to do with the University of Idaho. Not too long ago, a few days ago, maybe half a week ago, there were some murders. So we're gonna see what that. Get updated on those things, man. So leave your comments below. All that good stuff, man. Check us out.
College students in Moscow, Idaho on November 13th, stabbed to death in their beds in a crime that has horrified and mystified the nation. Law enforcement sources tell ABC News a 28-year-old man, Brian Koberger, is now under arrest in connection with the killings. We're told authorities arrested Koberger thousands of miles from Idaho in Monroe County, Pennsylvania, and that a SWAT
They arrested him from here to here. They arrested him all the way on the East Coast.
team entered the location where he was staying and took him into custody this morning. This comes more than 6 weeks after investigators say
They say he stabbed people in their beds, bro.
University of Idaho roommates Kaylee Gonsalves, Madison Mogan, Zaina Kernadel, as well as Kernadle's boyfriend, Ethan Chapin, were all stabbed to death in the girl's off-campus house. With me now for more is ABC News' Kana Whitworth, live in Moscow, Idaho, and former chief for the San Bernardino Police Department and ABC News contributor Jared Bergwan. So, Kana, we're now learning there was this arrest warrant, obviously for murder in the first degree. So this is the guy they think did it. He appeared before a judge today, ordered his extradition. What can you tell us?
So, Terry, what we know so far is that this arrest resulted from this criminal homicide investigation that was happening here in Moscow, Idaho. Now, Moscow PD remains the lead on this, and they, at this point, are not confirming this arrest. But our sources within the FBI are saying that Brian Koberger, again, 28 years old, he was highly educated, Terry. In fact, he had a master's degree in...
Who gives a fuck what this nigga had, bro? Why the fuck we talking about a master's degree? When it's a black person, bro, we want to tear this motherfucker down, bro.
Criminology from DeSales University there in Pennsylvania, but also attended Washington State University in Pullman, Washington, which is just less than 10 miles away here from Moscow, Idaho. So he will be extradited back here to Idaho to face charges for the most heinous crime that this city has ever seen. We're also told that the SWAT team knew what they were looking for and that he was arrested inside a house there in rural Pennsylvania.
All right, a long way, as you point out, Kana, from Moscow, Idaho. Jared, we now have the suspect. We've got the arrest warrant.
There's a lot of weird faces in here, hers and his in the middle.
What do you make of this? What happens next?
Well, the judge has already ordered him to be extradited, so he's going to be on his way back to Idaho before long, and we will start to see the court proceedings begin from there, from a preliminary hearing to presumably a trial.
Very sad stuff, man. Let's see what the Washington State professor says.
Are limited right now because of Idaho laws on how information in a case is released. So yes, there are a lot of questions that will need to wait for answers until the legal process plays out. But one thing that was confirmed by Moscow Police Chief James Fry, as we just told you, Brian Koberger had been a teacher's assistant and graduate student in the criminology program at Washington State in Pullman. Now, Washington State is only 15 or 20 minutes away from the University of Idaho in Moscow. Law enforcement was seen on campus at WSU going through that office we talked about and at the nearby campus apartments looking there. This afternoon, I spoke with Washington State journalism professor Matt Lovelace about the situation at Washington State and the thought that a teacher, a student from the area, is responsible for killing these four. We began our chat talking about the feel on the Palouse. Does this bring relief or further complicate it all?
Certainly from some of the officers who I've known for 15 years before this incident, just a sense of relief. Today is a good day. That was from Police Captain Roger Lanier with Moscow. He just goes, today is a good day. And you could just see that relief, community-wide, law enforcement, everybody around here.
Matt Lovelace is a journalism professor.
Doesn't seem like there's much other news on other than arresting this man. Stabbed some people in the bed. Rest in peace to the ones that died. I don't know why the fuck he was so far from the scene. I don't know if he's from Pennsylvania or what. But anyway, it wasn't even his college. All right, anyway, so hope y'all got informed. I would say I enjoyed it, but it's not nothing to enjoy. But anyway, I hope you have a good night, man. Happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's. Y'all be safe. All that